Yeah, what's good, cryptocurrency fans out there? Welcome back to the Everything Altcoin channel. Today, we're going to be talking about three undervalued altcoins I believe that you guys should be looking into as of right now. But, we'll see what you guys are feeling as well. We're going to go over some news, some other altcoins that's looking pretty good right now as well. Let's look at some of these comments before I even get started here. Let people start to pile in. Oh, okay. So, Super says, are you bullish on Unibright? I actually haven't been bullish on Unibright for a little bit. I have to check to see what they have been doing lately because I don't know what they've been up to lately at all. We'll pull that up in stream at some point in time here. So, we're going to see. And Rebel says, Euro, Ty looks good. Thanks. Have you seen New Link? Yes. Ty does look good, right? And New Link, I forgot all about New Link because that was a last cycle play, and it actually came out not too long ago. We had invested into it a while back, and now it finally came out. So I forgot I even had that. So now that it came out, I was actually kind of happy. We'll pull it up in the stream at some point in time here. But we'll see as more people get in here as well. Let me get into everything. As you guys see, my favorite picture is on screen as of right now. The most goated picture. I'm probably gonna find another picture at soon, but you guys know how I feel about these bears. F them, right? And if you guys need a Tangent wallet, you guys need to use code EverythingAltcoin. This is probably one of the best places to store your currency. Everything, well, not everything, all your altcoins on this Tangent wallet here, right? So use code EverythingAltcoin, get 10% off. And if you guys want to get into some upcoming projects, private sales, you guys got to join the Discord. Ask you questions on how the Patreon works as people start to join that Patreon. They don't understand that you have to come on to Discord, and actually that is where you're pretty much getting all the plays is on Discord. There's a private section to that. We get into a bunch of crypto plays, and of course I did drop a how-to guide, the pros and cons of private sell investing and things like that. That'll teach you everything you need to know about the pros and cons. Right now, Cetify put out this tweet here not too long ago for what upcoming IDOs they do have. And through the Patreon group, we did get into mostly pretty much a lot of these on here as of right now. You see Hybrid. Hybrid is actually one of the most hyped project in my group as of right now. In terms of a layer one AI project, this is what everyone likes right now. We did get into Haven's Compass. We did get into Chronos World, Coco D. And Orbital 7 as well. People do like skillful AI. I first didn't like it at first because I don't really like projects that tend to raise funds on their own website. It's like a red flag for me. That was like a while back type of thing. That's why it turned into a red flag for me now. But it's good to see that now they're finally on Cetify, so I may start to look into skillful AI a little bit more. Am I following them? Nope. I'll follow them now. Right. So look into Cetify. They're still doing raises. They've still got some good raises on here as well. Right. And we was just talking about Hybrid, right? We got into Hybrid. We also got into NeuroChain. Now, NeuroChain, I will drop a video on this very soon here, but they also partner together. So I love to see my favorite projects or projects that I've invested into. All the projects I've invested into, if they are able to partner with each other, I like that. It just adds some synergy for me. It makes me even more bullish on them together. And of course, I put this tweet out a while back. I put that, yeah, right? Because Peak has done some crazy things, right? So Peak has secured a $20 million funding on CoinList, which is pretty much the largest thing that's been on CoinList, right? That is huge. That is absolutely huge. And you guys know how bullish I am on Peak, right? I do believe this is probably going to be the biggest deep pin play of this cycle. We're going to talk just a little bit about it, of course, right? So when you go on to ICO analytics here, you guys get to see all the stats here. These guys raised $40 million. Of course, that's a lot of money. This might have just been from CoinList here, the 20, right? Because we just covered that. So this is right here from CoinList. And then when you scroll down, $15 million in March of 2024, you guys get to see who's behind that as well. Token Metrics is here. So you're going to have them break it down for their YouTube channel or their paid group or something like that, right? And back in 2022, also just $6 million. So Peak is garnering a lot of attention, and of course, Max, the co-founder, he is lit right now. He put out a nice little tweet here just to get you guys a little understanding of why I'm bullish on Peak and why Peak is going to be one of those big plays of this cycle, right? The only competitor for Peak as of right now, I did get a comment on my last video saying Solana is Peak's biggest competitor. No, that's far from it. Yes, there's some deep in plays on Solana. There's going to be deep in plays everywhere. There's deep in on Ethereum, AVAX, Base. That's even a conversation right now going on. I seen somebody tweet out, where would you like to build your deep in on Base or Solana? So it's not really a competitor to Peak, but IoTex is, and I do respect them. IoTex does look good as of right now. They've been around for a little bit. They do have a huge ecosystem as well. You can see here just under a $500 million market cap. I do believe that when Peak comes out, Peak is going to have a nice little evaluation. People are going to look into IoTex, right? This may cause a little trade for IoTex. Maybe what people in the traditional markets call it a sympathy play, right? People may look at Peak and be like, oh, damn, that's overvalued, because who knows where it's going to drop. We're going to continue talking about that, but who knows where it's going to drop. But people are going to start to look into IoTex a little bit. So this could be a good trading opportunity. About 2 years ago, it did hit 25 cents. So it's not too far off from its all-time high as of right now. Well, it is actually down a little bit, but you guys can go ahead on to their website and check it out, and you guys can see that they have an ecosystem. Like I said, they have been around for a little bit. They do have some deep in plays on here. Natex is also in here. Natex is going to be on Solana, IoTex, and Peak. We're going to talk about this one too, because this, we just got into this, right? But you also got PowerPod here. I do like PowerPod. There's a lot of different things here that they actually have for their ecosystem, which makes me a little bit bullish on IoTex. Now, since I'm already in Peak, I might also pick up IoTex later on down the line, because I do like the deep in narrative and the deep in infrastructures. So I may play both of them, right? You guys can go ahead and just look into the whole ecosystem. Now, reason people don't know where Peak is going to launch is when we see something like Starknet comes out about not even too long ago, March. It was around a $20 billion fully diluted evaluation, which is crazy, right? Who the freak likes Starknet anyways? There's nothing really going on Starknet, right? So where Peak can go, it can launch anywhere from a billion to like 10 billion FDV. And if Bitcoin is looking good, it could go even higher. Who knows? I just don't know where Peak is going to go, but I'm very excited to see where it's possibly going to launch, right? So I want to know, are you guys looking on Peak? Did you guys try to get yourselves into Peak, right? On CoinList? Because I got one of my Patreon members actually did get into Peak. He dropped a bag on Peak. Crazy. But let me look at some of these comments. When Dot, actually, me and EC was talking about this. I'm kind of flipping towards KSM because of the tokenomics. I am kind of flipping that way. But you already know that's still a Dot ecosystem. I like Dot. What is your highest conviction gaming token for the bull run? That is actually a very good question. Damn. Like, there's a lot. I think I told my guys in the Discord that there's going to be a lot of gaming plays. So there's going to be oversaturation in that market. For gaming right now, I'll probably look at Corpo, Mojo, probably Mojo. I'm hoping Mojo takes off because of that Amazon partnership. Let's go pull that up real quick here. So Mojo here. So Mojo here right now is not a bad time to look into it. It does have that Amazon Prime partnership that I've been talking about, and I'm actually very bullish on that partnership, which is why I've been looking at this a little bit more. And of course, they got a lot more to come out here. The more of Mojo, Mojo Maker. Then you're gonna have Mojo Frontier. So they just dropped a little roadmap. I didn't even peep that, right? But scroll down. Where's this tweet here? Boom. I showed this last stream. So Amazon Prime is going to be a huge onboarding for Planet Mojo. So I'm looking at playing Mojo a little bit more and seeing that its evaluation is pretty low. So I'm probably going to end up stacking a lot more onto Mojo. But let's move on here. Hold on, I gotta clear that comment. Vedlo. I don't know how to say the name, but sorry. Shrap. Yes, Shrap. I actually got more comments in Shrap too. We're going to look at Shrap a little bit later on. Could you check Gari Network once? I could check that out. I do know about Gari Network. We did get into the private sale. I still hold some of the tokens. Web3 streaming platform or Solana. Yep. We'll look at it a little bit later. Wait a minute. So Natex is also another one that is coming out that is also going to be on CoinList. These guys, we just recently got into the private sale of like literally today, pretty much, right? This is also in that peak ecosystem here. As you guys can see, they're looking pretty good, right? Their biggest competitor right now on the market is HiveMapper. HiveMapper is at about a $500 million valuation, and now it had gone crazy a little bit during that little DPIN type of narrative we was having, right? Where Demo was going crazy, HiveMapper was going crazy, a lot of different DPIN plays was going crazy. So we could see another DPIN type of wave at some point in time. So looking into Natex, that's going to be a good one. Even HiveMapper is still a good play. Now, Parm Labs is also a gaming studio that is going to be competing with Corpo, Everreach. These guys also do look pretty decent, and they're going to be coming out very soon here. So you asked for another conviction play. My highest conviction play is probably like I said, it's probably going to be Mojo because I've been buying it on the open market. But you guys can also look into Parm Labs. This is going to be coming out very soon. This is also another gaming studio. It's good to bet on gaming studios because they're going to have multiple games under the umbrella. All they need is one or two to take off into that traditional gaming market, and that whole studio is going to pretty much do well. More eyes is going to come onto them. All right. Now next, Gunzilla Games is going to be coming out very soon here. I am extremely bullish on Gunzilla Games. Of course, they're launching their testing program, right? These guys is going to be the first one that is actually going to be on PlayStation 5, Xbox, and PC. Now, another game that is going to be on console as well is called Haunted Space, but I think they changed their name to, they're changing everything for them. They're going to be a gaming studio as well, but they're going to have Haunted Space on pretty much the console. There was the first one I've seen that actually had a trailer posted on the console gaming's YouTube. So they had it on PlayStation's YouTube page, Xbox YouTube page, IGN. So you got Gunzilla Games here. This is going to have a lot of people excited right now. I don't know what this price could be, where it can go. They've raised a lot of money because they raised last cycle and was supposed to come out last cycle but didn't come out last cycle, and they're going to be coming out this cycle here. Now I've got into it via OTC. But you guys can see here, 2022, they raised $46 million here, right? Now in 2024, $30 million. All eyes is on Gunzilla Games right now. If Gunzilla Games fail, crypto gaming might not have a chance. It might not have a chance because a lot of people are really betting big on Gunzilla and Dead by Society. Though I think those are the two that pretty much a lot of people are really betting on when it comes down to these two games, especially going to be on console gaming. If those two fail, I don't know what to say. Boy, I don't know what to say. Now, you can see here, Gunzilla did partner with OpenSea, but that was a while back, back in April. So I'm very bullish on Gunzilla. We're just going to have to see, especially where the FDV, the market cap is going to be for Gunzilla. Whew, this is going to be the first type of gaming altcoin that is going to be out on the market right now. So people are going to be watching that thing closely, right? Now, Citizens Tokyo announced that they're going to be adding shards to their launchpad. Now, I've told you guys, I do believe that shards is going to be a pretty good play. Shards is going to depend on how well gaming does in general, because you're going to have people creating gaming guilds. Gaming guilds is just like esports teams, right? You can buy a gaming guild. It's just like buying an esports team, thinking about owning a piece of FaZe or something, right? So it's going to be like that for the chain here. People, you could create your own gaming guild, make passive income off of that. That's what I talked about all in this video here. So I was pretty bullish on this as of right now. And now that is on Neo Tokyo, I already know Alex Becker is going to possibly be talking about this at some point in time, because all it takes, like I said, it takes just one game to really take off, and then gaming guilds is going to be a problem. People are going to be looking into gaming guilds. And this is going to be pretty much where people are going to be looking to invest into gaming guilds, right? Now, for in terms of the market right now, Bitcoin, let me refresh this real quick. Bitcoin is just under 67. Now, I've been saying, I've been kind of saying in my Discord that, yo, we're about to see 70K Bitcoin before June. I've been saying 70K Bitcoin before June, right? Because this is it right now. The end of May, and people are going to start to look back into it. The whole sell in May thing, sell in May, go away, actually happen. It's always going to happen. It's like a prophecy that ends up just doing it. People just end up doing it, right? But now you're starting to have a lot more people giving you tweets on charting, right? You got Rand here says if we close above 65K this Sunday, we could see $84,000 in less than 6 weeks. That I want it to happen, of course. So we're gonna see. I said 70K in June, right? 84K is fine for me. That wakes up the alt again. That's what we need. We need Bitcoin to get off this little sideways action it's been in, right? Not only that, you also see this here. That this was tweeted about a few days ago, right? Watch a Guru puts this out. 937 financial firms disclosed spot Bitcoin ETF holdings in Q1 of 2024. Gold ETF had just 95 firms invested in its first quarter. This is huge, guys. This is huge, right? And as he says, you're not bullish enough. You're not. I don't believe you guys are not bullish enough yet, right? For everything that is going on for Bitcoin. We're going to see some good runs. Now, how long is it going to last? Who knows? I still believe in the cycle we're going to have. This is going to end towards the end of 2025, right? Now, if there's an extended cycle, I'll be prepared for that too. But that's always going to be a conversation when we're in peak bull run. People are going to be talking about that everywhere. But I just know that I'm very bullish and you guys don't seem. I actually put this poll out. Let me check out what the poll is looking like. So I asked you guys, are you guys buying alts right now? This is because a lot of people seem like they were bored right now in terms of looking into the market, right? About 67% of you guys say you're buying alts right now, which is good, And I do see some comments here. Let me look at these comments. Without deepen, the robots, drones, and algorithms can't take control. Yes. Steven, what about GameSwift? We'll talk about GameSwift. I got something coming up for GameSwift. I'm letting them continue to build. GameSwift right now is at a very good buying opportunity if you believe it. I do believe it. Let me go pull it up for you guys real quick. Right now, GameSwift is at 28 cents. This is a very good buying opportunity. I don't even need to continue to look at it at all, but I'm gonna make another video for you guys. Don't worry. As more developments come from GameSwift, I'll make another video. And for the top gainers and losers as of right now, there's not much here, but you can see some things like insurance plays, insure DeFi. I've always thought insurance could be a pretty good narrative in crypto, and I still do have a small bag of one of my insurance plays. It's in my Hail Mary portfolio, so I'm hoping that it's a Hail Mary, because all of these insurance plays is actually very cheap as of right now, right? Scallop here, this is a play from last cycle for us, and it's up 17%, not looking too bad. Redacted, I don't even know what this one is. Let's scroll down. Oracle popping off right here. Katana Inu. What else? Scroll. Origin Trail. And then here, you got Swarm Markets up 8.4%. Now, I've been told you guys that Swarm Markets is going to be looking very good here. Let's quickly talk about this. Let's refresh this and see where it's at. It's at 70 cents as of right now. It's at 70 cents. Now, when I first started talking about Swarm Markets, this is around, not around there, around over here, right here, right? I do believe that bringing on-chain tokens on-chain, because I've seen this right here. I put this tweet out. They even retweeted, Swarm Markets retweeted this, right? Just last week. I already knew at some point in time this was going to happen, where I was hoping that it would happen a little bit bigger scale, to where people will start talking about why they have to boycott Robinhood and things like that, right? So we need SMT, right? Because you guys saw what they did already with GameStop and AMC, as you know, us traders was trying to get at the hedge funds or whatever. They was halting trades, halting trades. I don't know how many halted trades they had on GME, like 35 or something like that. It couldn't even trade for like 1 minute, right? So I said this is why we need SMT, but I was hoping that this thing would happen at a larger scale where a lot more people would want to boycott Robinhood, right? And then the conversation would be why do we need to bring stocks on chain? Stocks on chain, it's less centralized, right? You don't have it on the platform, you're actually holding it. You could sell it and trade it whenever you want, right? Things like that, right? This thing right here, as you guys can see, 24-hour trading on DeFi. Self-custody gives you full control of your assets. Trading is decentralized and regulatory compliant, right? So I'm gonna continuously talk about swarm markets. I was just hoping that the whole Roaring Kitty thing would have been a bigger, last longer, become a bigger thing where, of course, the public people would want to boycott Robinhood, right? But I'm still very bullish on swarm markets as a DeFi, as a RWA play, and it's on base. That's also one thing that got me very bullish on it. Now, Avalanche is doing a lot more things for the tokenized insurance fund. Avalanche is looking very good. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Avalanche is looking very good. We're gonna have to see how good Avalanche becomes this cycle here. And then L3s is starting to become more of a topic now. You guys can go ahead and read this whole article on your own time. One L3 that you guys may want to look into is XAI, however you guys want to call it, right? Right now, this is sitting at a 627 FDV, a market cap of $176 million. Right, not too long ago, about 3 months ago, it was at $1.59. Now, this is a gaming L3, right? A lot of people were talking about it, and now there's a conversation around this as well. So you guys can go ahead and look into this right now and see if there's even an opportunity for you guys. You guys can see Arbitrum Layer 3 blockchain. The thing is, with these Layer 3s, they're going to come a lot from the super chain. Well, these, you want to call it a super chain for Arbitrum, and then, no, super chain is for Optimism. And Arbitrum has Arbitrum Orbit, which is going to be their L3 as well. And then apparently ZK Sync is doing something similar. They're calling it the Hyperbridge, Hyperchain. There we go. They're calling it the Hyperchain, which is going to be an L3 that's going to be built on ZK Sync, right? And of course, I was talking about Arbitrum Orbit here. This is going to be the L3 as well. And then you also have L3 Degen chain. I didn't even know about this till not too long ago. I guess they were actually trading and they haven't been producing blocks for 42 hours. So L3s may become a topic that you guys need to start looking into, right? There could be some decent plays when it comes down to L3s. Now, recently, Engines of Fury came out not too long ago. And the price right now, the price is at 56 cents. Now, we did get into the private sell of it. Of course, it jumped all the way up to 91 cent. I think this is just getting started. This is just getting started. A lot more Web3 gamers are starting to tweet about this. Some people are comparing this to the early life cycle of Citus. So, and it's interesting that Citus' first launchpad play was Engines of Fury, right? So this is going to be something to look into. Still a decent low FDV at 67 if you guys want to go off of that. They don't have the market cap on here. So, but of course, they're with Immutable X here. Immutable X did put out their tweet for Engines of Fury and has a little bit of people hyped on it. But also for this, they say they have officially entered Fury season campaign. The biggest reveal, epic partnership, major release for 3 months straight. They're going to have a lot of good news for 3 months straight. So people are going to be paying attention to Engines of Fury. Mind you, wait till more of the crypto gamers really start to talk about Engines of Fury. The only crypto gamer I've seen talk about this is Jesus right now. I seen one of his tweets, he talked about it, but there's going to be a little bit more of the crypto gamers that's going to start to talk about this. And if they start to play this game, we'll have to see, right, what could come from this as well. We did get into the private sale of it, so we're looking pretty good. I haven't even sold anything I got from TGE. I want to say don't sell anything at the beginning of a bull market. Things is just getting started. You guys are taking a little bit of gains. You can let that just sit there and compound. Network, we told you guys they were doing an airdrop. They're finally out. I didn't get the airdrop, so I don't even know how much people got in terms of the airdrop and how much it could be worth. But it's sitting at 10 cents as of right now. 3 days ago, it was at 12 cents. So this also is a decent play. I have to look into the market cap and all of that. I want to see where this is at because I was very bullish on this. I was hoping that I got that airdrop, but I didn't, which is all right. Next, Nakamoto Games is actually starting to look even good again. Now, you guys remember Nakamoto Games had everyone talking about it, whether they were in it, whether they weren't. We got into this last cycle, and then they got to the point where you guys could have even got this below private sale prices, and it did some crazy numbers for people. If you got in around 5 cents or so, it jumped up to about $3. This is one of the biggest gainers so far of this cycle. I would say the next one, I think Montreal. Montreal also did put a pulled 100x after they rebranded from DeFi to RWA. They pulled 100x. I'm still hot about that as well. Oh well, but Naka is looking decent right now. It did come down. It retraced back down to $1.45. Well, it's $1.51 right now. And they are now introducing their launch pad, right? Of course, I already knew the launch pad was coming up. Reason being is because we already knew the first play that was going to come out for Nakamoto's game, because we did get into the private sale of it, which is called Outlanders. Outlanders is going to be the first play that is going to come out on Nakamoto's launchpad. As you can see here, they was already tweeting about it. Especially, they were supposed to come out quarter 1 of 2024. A lot of TGEs have been delayed, which is crazy. So I don't know when this exactly is coming out, unless it's out already. I don't think it's out. I don't think it's out because they would have been talking about it. But I don't think it's out yet. So, Crypto Alucard here does talk about it. I was following him. Am I still following him? Yeah, I'm still following him. Yeah, right. So that is going to be one of the first plays that's going to be on the Naka launcher. We'll see what else is going to come out for the Naka launcher. Um, it's another gaming launch pad, of course. I don't think we need any more launch pads, but it is what it is at this point in time. Right, where are we now? Now we're going to start to talk a little bit about the undervalued altcoins in this space. I believe three of them. I got three of them. We already see gaming, but I'm gonna go look at the comments before we start to look into it. We talked about GameSwift here. We're gonna have a lot of pre-sale launched already as soon as the bull resumes, and we gonna eat good. Let's go. I agree. We're gonna eat good. A lot of TGEs have been pushed back pretty much to um quarter 2, end of quarter 2, so we could be looking at June. I just know summer is going to be a hot time for us. Summer is going to be a hot time. A lot of TGEs is going to be coming up, and if Bitcoin acts right and stop playing around, we're going to be living good. I told one of my guys in Discord, I said within a few months you're going to see your private sale portfolio, not your main portfolio, your private sale portfolio do pull another 3 to 5x quickly too, right? And that's, I'm not saying that's the end all be all for the private sale portfolio. I'm just saying that's just a quick one. Right now it's looking a little gloomy, but for me being in this market for as long as I've been into it already, this to me, I even posted a tweet not too long ago. I was like, y'all acting like we're not in the bull market. We're at 60, we're above 65K, and you guys have the feeling that we're at like 20, under 20K. I'm just like, I don't see the market the way you guys see it. So, uh, Crypto Force has a mobile game coming out in 2 weeks. I gotta look into Crypto Force. I do know, Mixed Mob mobile game came out. We was just talking about that in the Discord not too long ago. Let me see here. Crypto Force. Oh. Is it? I don't know. Do they have a token for Crypto Force? I do know Mixed Mob. I do know Mixed Mob got their mobile game coming out soon. It's still pretty low. This came out on a terminal, did some numbers, and it came back down. Yeah, got up to about 12 cents, came back down. We'll see. I'm still bullish on mobile gaming. My one mobile gaming play that I had a lot of freaking hope for. I ain't gonna lie to you. A very big disappointment. Very, very big disappointment. The creators of Clash of Clans themselves, the people that was a part of the team for creating Clash of Clans, they're on this team here. They created Army of Fortune, and this is what we get. Wow, this thing right here. Wow, this thing right here is under $1 billion market cap. Call me salty, whatever you want to call me. I don't like it. I'm hot because this is just a copy of Clash of Clans and it's right here, but and it's a single game at that. I think they might have more. We don't. I don't know. I haven't even looked into Heroes of Mafia too much. Especially, I think I saw that I had like a one airdrop, two airdrop. I don't even know, whatever it was, or I didn't get an airdrop at all, so I didn't even pay attention. And right now, for a mobile game, a single-sided mobile game, this right here, wow, this is that. Oh man, oh man. All right, let me look at any more comments before I get into my three undervalued altcoins. COF. Okay, it's COF. COF. Where are you? Crypto Force. It's up 13%, fully diluted evaluation of $700,000. Copy that. If you're buying it, hope it does well for you, but this is not something on my radar. If I was to buy this, I'd probably throw $50 at it. And y'all still low market cap hunting right now. Uh, all right, I was just on their website. I'm trying to look for their Twitter, see what's up on their Twitter. I don't see. Where is it? Oh, there it go. I'm following them. Shit. I follow a lot. Damn. I don't know why I'm following them. They had to have done something for me to want to follow them. Don't know what it is yet, but oh well. I'll throw $50 at it if I had to. Maybe 100. Who knows? But not on my radar right now. Hope it does well though. All right. Let me remove that. What it do, gangy? Smash the likes. Bang, bang. Three Gway tells us the calm before the storm. Ah, can't wait, man. But see, the thing is, when that storm comes, Ethereum gas price is gonna be crazy. Miss me with that. Hate Ethereum sometimes. You can't live without it though. But first play, we got Gamium. Now, Gamium has been on a downturn, right? It came down a lot. It came down a lot from where it was at. Let's look at the 3 month, right? The 3 month, there's a lot of inflation for Gamium. I can't lie. There's a lot of inflation for Gamium, but once they find that bottom, I believe this is going to be a great play. It's undervalued right now, all right? So it's been around here. Right, and we did get into the private sale of it, meaning I do have a lot of hope. I'm actually very bullish on it. Created an entire video for them and everything, right? I'm very bullish on these guys. You guys can see about 2 months ago, it hit 3 cents, so it is down 85% from that. Bitcoin having this little hissy fit did not help gaming at all. But if you continuously watch what they're doing, they're continuously building in this space, right? Which has me very bullish on them. The new Gamium monetization engine update means that users can now monetize not only their GPU, but also their CPU bandwidth and hard drive, giving Gamium the revolutionary infrastructure to become a world DePIN industry leader, right? That's the first all-in-one DePIN play. So I'm very bullish on this. So a lot of people are really looking into it, and I do believe at these prices, if you got the cojones, you're gonna buy it and you're gonna be pretty happy by the time the bull market is over, right? The first interoperable cross game utility NFT across AAA games, right? They're calling it their gaming. That's how I pronounce it, by the way, guys. Gaming, however you guys want to pronounce it. NFT XG. You guys could go ahead and look into what they're looking to do. This is what is this called again? I forgot the name of this. Minecraft. But they're looking to do big things here. This right now, this is a tweet that you need to pay attention to. And of course, what also has me very bullish is the fact that their buyback and burns is going to be starting soon, right? They already hit the 1 million active users in the near future, sharing their GPU, which equals revenue. equals buyback and burn for the GMRX token. So when that burn starts, I do believe that this is going to be pretty interesting. Things is going to get interesting for Game right? And of course, you guys can see they had hit that 60K monthly active users. So until as they continue to get more monthly active users, more eyes is going to go on Gaming, right? Now, I'm not comparing it to Render, by the way. I'm not saying it's better than Render, none of that. I'm not saying it's going to overtake Render. But if we take just the FDV of Render right at today's price, right? Because Render is now going to be at 5 billion FDV within 6 months or so, right? You take that in, you now start to look at, the vesting schedule for Gaming. And as you can see, October 30th, you're looking at 27.68 billion tokens, right? You plug that into the coin perspective here, you see that. And if that entire supply was out right now, the market cap would be $129 million, right? But we're just going to use this for where it's going to be at in the future. So if it just had the fully diluted valuation in terms of market cap for Gaming, that would be a 43x. Now if it had half of that, let's just put 10 cents. That's a 21x, right? So I do believe that Gaming has some good legs in this market. We just have to be patient with them. Let them build, let them continue to do things. They still have their L2 that is going to be coming out very soon. Remember that L2 is in partnership with BNB and Movement Labs. If you guys don't know, Movement Labs is looking so bullish right now. It's crazy, right? It is looking extremely bullish right now, right? Now, my next one, we do got Imaginary Friends, which dropped not too long ago. Let me see if there's any comments before we continue. Nope. All right. Imaginary Friends dropped not too long ago. Now, Imaginary Friends, I actually did think it was going to have a nice little TGE, but it didn't. It didn't have a good TGE, and that could be because of the market or whatever. However you guys are feeling about the market right now, but it didn't come out not too long ago. So May 14th is when it came out. It got up to about 1.5 cents, and it's still sitting around there, right? Market cap is $11 million. Fully diluted valuation is 104. Now I dropped a video on these guys. Then they eventually said they had a big partnership. That was right after I dropped the video. After I dropped the video, they announced that they got a partnership with Hasbro, right? And Transformers. So like these guys have real world partnership with like Hasbro. You have Hugo Boss. You have Mercedes. Who else you have? I forgot the other ones that they had, but Imaginary Friends is looking very good as of right now, right? So they have a partnership with these guys, and here you go. You also have a partnership with Hugo Boss. They have this one, like these exclusive NFTs, this exclusive Hugo and IO denim jacket that is going to be in Roblox. So these guys also want to be the Roblox of Web3 gaming. So it has me very bullish on them because they're big in Asia, right? They are continuously building. They have some great partnerships in this whole entire space. So what I was expecting from Imaginary Friends was something that I saw from Carrot, something that I saw from My Pet Hooligans. I do believe that My Pet Hooligans is going to be a good play. Carrot Coin is going to be a good play. Right, you're going to have your favorite influencers shilling them, of course. Alex Becker, where is he at right now? When the world needed Alex Becker the most, he disappeared. Crypto gaming needs another Alex Becker. Maybe Jesus could take over that. Who knows? But as of right now, Carrot does look good, but I was expecting Imaginary Friends to have the type of move that Carrot has, and it's still very early, so it could still pull that off, right? It could still pull what it did in TG, but I'm looking for the future. I believe that IO Imaginary Friends bubble token is probably going to outplay My Pet Hooligan, but that's just a bold take. We'll have to see though. You guys can see October 14th. It's going to be at a 5.8 billion token supply. All right. We plug this in here, the circulating supply. If that was out right now, that would be a 60.4 million dollar market cap. Right. You plug that in, and if it got to just $1 billion, a $1 billion evaluation that Carrot had when it first dropped, because it did. If you guys don't know, you look at the 3 months, Carrot was just right under $1, just right under $1. People was, I think we hit like a 30 some X off of this, and then they did some BS. They did some BS, bro. But right under $1, this goes to $1 billion market cap. That's 16x. Nothing too impressive, but we have to see what else is going to happen for the rest of the market. These are all conservative takes. Who knows how crazy this market could possibly get, or if it even gets crazy at all, right? Who knows? So, as a conservative take, this is a 16x at $1 billion market cap, right? I take that. Well, that's off the market right now. If you guys got it, right? I gotta preface this by saying that because we did get into the private sale, so that's looking very different for us in private sale prices, right? Same goes with Gamium as well, right? Actually, Gamium is actually getting closer to private sale prices too, right? Where is it at? It's getting closer to private sale prices. I think we're up like 1.5 or something X right now. So if it does come down a little bit more, you guys could buy this at the same price we got into it, all right? And then of course the valuation changes for you guys, right? Now, I do have one that I'm very bullish on, right? Let me show you guys this tweet here. Oh, where did the tweet go? Where did the tweet go? Oh, also, Crypto John says this. Now, where's the tweet here? I thought I pulled it up. Yeah, here's my tweet here. This goes for what Rebel said in the beginning of the stream. Where are we? Here we go. This goes for what Rebel said in the beginning of the stream that he likes TARS, right? I told you guys, TARS protocol and Nuke is going to be one of the two best, actually not the two best, but some of the best AI plays on the market. And I do say there's a few more to come. We are actually already covered a few of them, right? Hybrid, we told you about Hybrid already. We told you about Narrow Chain. That's also going to be looking good, right? So that was my tweet there. So that brings us up to Nuke right now. Nuke is sitting at a 1.5 cent right price. Market cap is $14 million, just right under 15. Fully diluted valuation is $156 million. All right, you scroll down 30 days ago, it hit 7 cents. It is down 78% from that. Right now, what got me extremely bullish, even more on Nuke, is the fact that they partnered with Peak. Now, I told you guys early on, I'm very bullish on Peak, and it's not only that they partnered with Peak, but they also partnered with FarmSense, right? So they're all partnering together, right? What this tweet says right now, what is Nuke bringing to Peak? A new array of AI tools, AI and data tools, new way to monetize and leverage deep in data, machine learning capabilities, right? So this is looking like it's going to be a pretty good partnership for Peak and Nuke as of right now. So I am pretty bullish on Nuke. I also did tell you guys that I think when I dropped that video on some top AI altcoins of this month, I told you guys Nuke was one of them, right? Nuke being one of them, they have already put out a tweet talking about their smart data ecosystem and what they're looking to do in this entire ecosystem here, right? You guys can go ahead and read through that tweet if you guys got time and want to do your own DD, of course, right? Now, if you go look into their ecosystem, they have some great partnerships in this ecosystem, right? One is actually a traditional company that they have a partnership with, which is Crunchbase, all for VC, traditional VCs, right? This is a crazy partnership, right? They're going to be leveraging Nuke's AI models, right? So this is very good here. You also got some other ones here, but let's scroll down some more. Let's scroll down. You got GPU Net here, IONet here, Web3 Go here, right? Scroll down some more. What do you see here? We see Ether. I'm extremely bullish on. As I'm very bullish on Peak, I'm very bullish on Ether as well. I told you guys when I dropped that video, this is probably going to be the biggest competitor to Render. So we're going to see when this comes out. We definitely going to talk about this. But this is a great partnership here. You also got Matrix, Edge Matrix here, and then that's pretty much all that I really was. You also have Brilliant, but those are all the ones that stood out to me. Sword Chain here, right? So they have great partnerships. They recently announced that recent partnership with Peak. That made me even more bullish on Nuke than I was before. Now you're looking at Ocean Protocol. Ocean Protocol and Nuke are kind of similar, right? It's at a fully diluted valuation of $1.3 billion, right? We go over to Crypto Rank. We check out October once again. This is letting you know if you guys see where I'm bringing all these dates, this is when I'm preparing to get myself out the market. or probably be out the market or starting to scale out is by October. Some of you guys may agree with me, some of you guys may not, but that's when I'm looking to start to scale out the market. It's in October. So then in October, you're looking at this at a 7.4 billion circulating supply here, right? You go plug that into the trusty coin perspective. The trusty coin perspective would have put this around, if that entire supply was out, $114 million market cap. Now, I also gave you a conservative number. That's just the FDV that Ocean has as of today, $1.5 billion in terms of the market cap. So this is pretty conservative. Pretty conservative. That would just be a 13x from here. Some of you guys may not like that. Some of you guys may. It depends on how you guys are looking into the market. But I do think that also this brings up a whole nother conversation. Because since we're already in the private sale of this, right, the numbers that we get will be vastly different from the numbers that you guys get if you're buying on the open market, right? But also, are we going to have the type of explosive growths that we had last cycle? Some people are already starting to notice it, especially when it comes down to TGEs. We're not having crazy like numbers that we had last cycle. Could that be because there's less money? Could that be because oversaturation of altcoins in general? Who knows? But you guys are probably going to want to temper your expectations on the type of exits you're going to get in this market. We only got pretty much, in my estimate, not even very long, right? Not about a year and some change left, right? Just to see where this is going to go. We're going to have to see. But let me look at some of the comments before we continue on talking about anything else here. And I'll pull up some of your altcoins. I didn't miss Gary. I didn't miss Gary. I just didn't pull it up yet. Am I bullish on OTK? Not really. I do know there's other people bullish on it. There's gonna be a lot of gaming plays that's gonna be bullish. Let me pull up Gary before this guy blows a gasket before we pull up OTK. Now once again, I did get into the private sale of Gary. So I have nothing good or bad to say about Gary. Because I'm honestly just letting it sit there. I haven't done anything to it. Since it came out, it actually did go down a little bit. It actually recovered. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, no. Never mind. I lied. Wait, no. I don't even know where it came. It was supposed to be out last cycle, but this shows that it was here. But we got our first distribution around there, so I don't know. So I'm just sitting on it. If it's gonna be big, and you guys, it's supposed to be big in like India, right? If it's gonna be big, we'll see. But right now, I don't really have any hopes on it. I don't have no good or bad takes. I haven't kept up with it. Right? It's just sitting in the wallet, and we'll just see what happens from there. Right? Do they announce anything good? Oh damn! I'm not even following them. Let me go follow them. They haven't. Okay. And they also competing with that other watch to earn play. What's that? What's that watch to earn play that a lot of the social media influencers was talking about recently? I forgot the name. Damn. Well, we'll have to see though. Once again, I don't really see too much on here. No big partnerships, no nothing. Are they going to Aptos? I don't know. Once again, I don't have anything good or bad to say, so I'm just going to see where the market takes us when it comes down to Gari. And as for OTK, this is also another crypto gaming play. That's on Solana. I think this was just a low market cap type play. People are looking into it for a low market cap because you guys can see. Let me see if it's the 3 months here or is it the year? Yeah, the year. It tells you right there. September, it was at 1 cent. It was at way below 1 cent. My fault. 0.001. So once again, it became a target for people that like low market caps, and you're able to shill it easy. It's a very low market cap altcoin. You can shill it, and it just pumps, right? But right now, I haven't really looked into it too much to even give you even a better take. It does look good. You know, you got 3 million users here, all of that. So there could be some potential, but for me, I'm not really looking into this right now. And what was I think there was someone asked me my top Solana place. Hold up. Let me look at it. My top Solana place, because I even forgot that was in the Solana ecosystem. As you can see, I kind of talk about a lot of sneakers here. But where is this tweet at? There you go. So he asked me my top three Solana plays: AI, Beepin, gaming. So mixed mob, I'll take mixed mob over OTK right now. But who knows? We have to see. This is a very early market. We have to see where this can go, what type of partnerships that they have pulled out. Let me see. And also, when it comes down to Solana, for the gaming side, there's only a few gaming altcoins that I'm bullish on Solana. So this I don't even know too much about. So I'm gonna do some research before I even give you a definite answer. I'm gonna give you a definite answer. Maybe next stream. Maybe next stream. We'll see. But right now, I'm not too interested into it. Euro was goody, man. Verda. Didn't we get into Verda Super? Didn't we get into that? Yo, there's so many altcoins we got into within the past few years, past year. I'm actually forgetting about some of these plays. I thought we got into it, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, Super. We got into that, right? I gotta type it into it. Nye has less than 10% out. Did you even watch the stream, my boy? NFT Schiller, did you even watch the stream? I swear, y'all don't understand tokenomics at all. I promise you. Yo, go right here. Just watch this part of the stream once again. Just watch this part of the stream. Look what I did. I know it only has a little bit of a supply out. Look what I did here. I went to crypto rank, went to the vesting, once again, went to vesting, scrolled down to October 2025, got where the supply would be right there. You following me? Right there. Plugged it in for you. So if I could do that, what's that TikTok guy that just be putting his hands out like, there you go. There you go. October 2025. That's not what I put out. 2025, right there. Not this upcoming October. That'll be 2024. Or did I do it for something else? Nah. 2025. 2025. What y'all talking about? Am I confused? Y'all confusing me. FTX crash reason. So yeah, we'll have to see what happens. XCAT, there you go. That's what we was talking about. XCAT, yes. Have you been toying with the Chronos memes? I don't play with no memes. To be honest with you, I don't play with no memes. I just look at them. It looks good. The gains that people talk about when it comes down to memes look good. I just know I'm not gonna be a part of it. If I'm not a part of the early when it first comes out, I don't even want to mess with it. Don't know. Then what's the name just dropped? Dog with hat. Didn't that just drop like a lot? Let me see. Where's Dog with hat? Look. Ignore me. This is a meme. Popcat. GameStop. All the top losers right now look like they're memes. There you go. Look at this. Jesus Christ, bro. A $2.5 billion market cap. This is where y'all playing at? This is where y'all playing at. Now I see why some of these altcoins ain't going crazy. A meme called Dog with Hat. Yeah, y'all put that at a $2.5 billion market cap. I honestly don't get this space, man. It's funny though. TAR's entry now. TARS is looking good as well. We was talking about this in the Discord. My guy Ra, he's here as well. He's been making us very bullish on TARS. So I'm not even gonna lie. And then I also did see what's that YouTuber name again? I forgot his name. I dead forgot his name. But TARS does look like a decent buy. It depends on where you're looking at it as well, right? If you wanted to, you could have got it there. It did dip, right? It dipped and it's now back up. We're looking very good on TARS. Now let me pull everything up for TARS for you guys. We're gonna give it the same evaluation that we did with Nuke, right? Bring this. Hold up. Bring this right here. Bring this right here. Okay. So now this is exactly what you guys got to do, right? Any new altcoins that come out into this space, just do this, right? Figure out what their vesting schedule is. This could give you a determination of, well, you guys could figure out where you want to get into it, if you want to get into it or not, of help you evaluate it a little bit, what the type of potential X's it could have, right? So you look into vesting here, you scroll down, you scroll all the way down. Where am I? There we go. October. This is me. I think this is what we was just talking about. Let me look at the comments, right? I'm saying, if you guys don't know, I'm looking to start the DCL out the market around October, right? Around October is when I'm trying to DCA out. Some people are saying summer of 2025. It could be that too. Right? So right here, you're looking at 521.7 million. Come on. What do we say? 527. 521.1. So that brings this market cap to $37 million. If this entire supply was out right now, you're looking at a market cap of $37 million, right? Let's just say 38. It gets to about $1 billion market cap, $1.5 billion market cap. That's a 39x. That'll put one tie at $2.88. This is also a conservative estimate, right? A conservative estimate. We have to see what happens with AI and all of that. I do believe AI is the biggest narrative this cycle. And I said, if it's not the biggest narrative this cycle, it could be next cycle. We'll have to see. All right. So that right there is the potential if it gets a conservative, number. So to answer your question, if you're looking to get into TARS, this could be a good time. Not financial advice. Yeah. What's the total number of private sale investments? I don't know no more. I honestly don't know. Let me count what's out right now. That I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Let me not even go any higher. I don't need to go any higher. It's too much that's out right now. Just what's out. Not all of them have performed as well. I even told my guys in the Discord right now, what's holding me up is Newlink. Because I dead forgot all about Newlink, right? Let me just pull up the screen. I dead forgot all about Newlink. I dead forgot all about this. But this was a last cycle play though. This is one that I got into last cycle and it came out not too long ago. So I don't know anymore. Right? And it's only at a 74 evaluation. This also was raised last cycle when the raises were much smaller. So that's why the X's I got from this was decent. So we'll see where this goes in the future though, right? And then also what's also doing well in my portfolio, surprisingly, is Open Fabric. This is private sale portfolio. And during this whole downtime, I bought I double dipped into some of these altcoins that I already invested into. And I also cut down my main portfolio a little bit too, right? Just to consolidate a little bit. So Open Fabric is another one. It's just dropped a little bit today, but I do got faith in it. You can see in a year, it had moved. It had a crazy move right there. This also why you guys were looking at the supply, and I'll be telling you guys the FDV. You don't got to pay attention to FDV, right? FDV is implied if all of this, the entire supply was out, that's where it would be, right? But that supply isn't out, so you go off of what the market cap is, right? You can see here, you probably guys would have not have bought this, and it had been right here because you guys would have saw the high difference between the market cap and FDV. So it was at like 16 cents, and it got it to boom, just under $1. So once again, that's another lesson that you guys can learn. But you guys will learn it after you go through another cycle. Do you think this year we'll see altcoin season? Yeah, I believe so. Right now, everything is all predicated around Bitcoin. So that's good. Bitcoin is doing its own thing right now. So we just have to hope, because if Bitcoin takes a dump, altcoins are going to get hit hard. And you guys probably already saw it. A lot of your portfolio went down big, right? Once Bitcoin takes a little tumble, depending on how big the tumble, you guys, your altcoins are going to get hit hard. Those are soul memes. Theme markets definitely has some downside. I don't even know nothing about the soul memes. I don't know about the ETH memes. I don't care about none of the memes. I just don't trade memes. Like, memes is cool, like, for you guys. It's cool, but I don't see no other meme this cycle being another Doge. So if I don't see another meme being another Doge, I'm not investing into no memes when I could just take that money and not really gamble and just put it into something I believe in for this cycle, right? Or even take that money and put it into a private sale. Who knows? But if you're good with memes, if you're a good trader with memes, I know what's the name, Crypto Millie is a good meme trader. If you're good with memes, you could rack up a decent size dry powder for whatever altcoins you want to invest into. You can trade in and out quickly, but I don't have the time to look into altcoins. Well, not altcoins, memes every minute just to see where it goes. I like to go to sleep. What do you think about BeamX for your October exit plan? Do you hold? I don't hold BeamX, but I do like BeamX. And if we're talking about the same BeamX, right? I think on exchanges this is BeamX, right? Beam, right? This is not they do have a burn mechanism, right? Where I did recently see that they burned a bunch of tokens. Where's it at? There we go. So once again, they're burning a lot of tokens. So this has some good potential. L2s for gaming focused is going to be interesting. This is going to be an interesting play because during this time you have IMX, you have Gala Games, you have Beam, you also have Super Chain. It's not Super Chain, sorry, Superverse. What I'm looking at, because some of the top games that came out so far are on Superverse right now. And I'm trying not to fade. I'm trying not to fade. What's his name? Elio. I'm trying not to fade him. Right? Top game. The heck? This is new news. The top game on the Flow blockchain is. See, this is what I'm talking about here. How can we bet against this guy? Wilder World is now on Superverse too. Look. Hold on. But where's his tweet at? Nyan Heroes. This is what all the crypto gamers were talking about playing it. There's people in my Discord that's been playing this. I want to play it, but once again, I don't want to look like a noob playing this because it's only keyboard and mouse, and I'm hearing there's some tryhards in here. I can't play against tryhards when I'm still trying to get used to keyboard and mouse, right? Now, if they add controller, we can talk. We can talk a little bit. But Superverse is looking good for a gaming chain. We're gonna have to see. This gaming cycle. There isn't no like clear winner right now. No clear gaming play that's above all of them. I'd say all of them got a chance, and that's why I'm betting on some gaming studios. All right, we talked about, where is it at? We talked about Parm Labs, right? Parm Labs is a gaming studio. You even have Corpo as a gaming studio. Bang, bang. Right. So I'm hoping you also got one that's going to be coming out very soon here. I just made the video for it. I compared these guys to Corpo, right? These guys is going to look like another good play. So I'm thinking that the bet this cycle isn't going to be on single games. It's either going to be an entire gaming chain, like an infrastructure, or a gaming studio. Those are going to be the ones that could take off, right? And that could be the best play, gaming play this cycle. But we'll see though. We'll see. There's a little bit of time left in this cycle. A little bit of time. Under $100. What you mean? I got shell lag during the last tumble of BTC. What does shell lag mean? That means you probably came down a little bit. Yeah. If that's what that means. I woke up, I saw my portfolio, I was like, God damn. Like, if you just hit, like, your heart just sank a little bit. You're like, damn. And then you think about it, you're like, that's just the beginning. We just take a little bit of time, be patient, right? By June, July, by summertime, your altcoin portfolio is going to start to look better. Not as good as it's going to be by the end of the cycle, but it's going to start to look better, and you guys are going to be happy. Ansem, okay. Ansem, he knows memes. Okay. And I didn't know Beam was burnable. I just got some. Yeah, no problem, man. No problem. Yeah, Beam is looking good. Beam is also looking very good, but there's a lot of other plays, man. There's a lot of other plays. There's more plays to come out this cycle. Here, this is what you guys all need to do, right? Because a lot of people on YouTube aren't really talking about all the upcoming plays, right? Besides me, of course. That's because I try to put y'all on game to everything that's coming out, whether I'm in a private sale of it or not, right? When you guys go look on here, you guys get to see some of the plays that's being funded right now, right? That's being funded. God. Yeah, I got to look at peak again. But you can go ahead and look at all of these plays that's being funded right now. You can stay ahead of half of the crypto space. Well, yeah, you can stay ahead of half of the crypto space, because most of them don't even know where to find these information, or even want to take in, or even want to learn about this, like altcoins that is coming out. Like, we recently got into this one, right? We recently got into this one, and it's looking pretty decent, right? But you go ahead and look some more. There's here. There's a lot of altcoins that's coming out, and you can see the amount of money that is being raised in private sale, public sale. That lets you know that's pretty much where you probably going to want to get into. Public, who knows where half of these altcoins are going to go when the market, like when they come out onto the market or peak market, right? But let's say an altcoin does a 10x on the market right now. Imagine what the private sale investors got into and where they're going to be at when that does a 10x on the market. So this is where the plays is at. This is why you need to find your way into public sales, private sales, whatever it may be, right? With me, without me, whoever you guys can get yourselves in with, you're going to do decent. Like, look at this new link, right? We just talked about this, right? New link. It also raised in May. I didn't even know that over here, right? But in 2021, they raised $4 million. Look at everybody that they raised with, right? And then you go back here, of course, you guys could see Deep Link here, Botanics Labs. This is an L2 for Bitcoin, right? Lava Network. There's so many altcoins. There's a Metaphone. People are starting to talk about the whole TON ecosystem, right? Metaphone is looking like it's going to be a competitor to the Solana phone and all of that, right? All right, you guys can look into the TON ecosystem. You just get to understand where the funding is going. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You guys get to understand where the funding is going, what altcoins is coming out. Like, I'm too bullish on this one. These guys are also partnered with Gamian for their L2. So once again, there's a lot that's to come. There's a lot that's to come. We'll see though. But if you guys got any more questions, you guys let me know. If you guys don't, we can end the stream here. Been about an hour. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, of course. Let me just check the poll once again. See where this poll is at. 79%. 79%. All right. So you guys are smart. You're buying some altcoins right now. This is like the perfect time for most of these altcoins that you guys can get into, man. Let me pull it up again. Like just looking at the top gainers in the past 7 days, 27%. This is nothing. But this is the top losers in the 7 days here. All with Bitcoin. Not it still has that fire. I'm trying to figure out why CoinGecko put the fire on Dot because I don't know what it was, but I don't know. Even Gala is here, right? So go ahead and start to look into your favorite altcoins. Arweave is looking like a very good play. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Right? No comments. Let me go on here. EA has the best deals by far. Thank you, man. Thank you. We do get into a lot of deals, guys. So if you guys want to get into some upcoming projects, private sales where the money is being made, join the Discord first. Join the Discord first. I want you guys all to join the Discord before you do anything else. Join the Discord. You can DM me, start to ask questions on how things work, and I'll, break it down for you. I already have it all written out already for those that join in. So I just copy and paste it. You guys get to read it. You guys get to read the terms, how everything works, and then you get to start the ball rolling, right? Step your crypto game up to the next level. But guys, I want you guys to enjoy your weekend. Start to do your homework on a lot of these plays, right? Oh, hold on. V2 dot is coming out. Could be that. Yes. Version 2 of Polkadot. A lot of people know it's about to be crazy for Polkadot. I'm very bullish. Uh, Gecko put fire on Dot because it's part of their marketing for Dot. Oh, I didn't even know that. So, Dot is marketing through CoinGecko. Interesting. Interesting. Decentralized funding. Yes, yes. Don't forget to look at OTK. I think you missed when I looked at OTK. Oh, you're asking me to look at it off stream. Yes, 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 yes. I will look at it to it. I will figure out if it's good or not. But for me right now, it's pretty much a no. But hopefully, if I see anything that could change my mind on it, I'll retract my statement on it. So have a good weekend, guys. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. Actually, do everything I would do, and I'll check you guys later. Peace, you too.